Genshin is baiting you into the wrong pool. Here's how to avoid it. Patch 6.5 looks simple on the surface, but is actually one of the most account-dependent banners we've had in a while. The value of each character changes a lot depending on who you already have. So I'm going to walk you through exactly who to pull and most importantly why, so you don't regret your decisions later. First, quick disclaimer, if you love a character, pull for them, always. Meta doesn't matter if you're not a meta player, but if your goal is stronger teams, more damage, and easier in-game clears, this video is for you. Now, the most important rule for this entire banner, your pull should be built around synergy, not standalone power. If you ignore that, you're going to make the wrong pulls. So let's break it down. If you already have Zibai or you plan on getting her on a rerun, you should be pulling Linnea. And if you're trying to optimize, this is not optional. Zibai already does solid damage, but Linnea pushes her to another level. She fills the gaps in her team that were holding her back compared to the other Node-Cry DPS units. She adds a significant damage boost, contributes as a sub DPS, and even provides sustain, while letting Zibai maintain her 3-star weapon passive consistently. Without Linnea, Zibai is good. With Linnea, she becomes the strongest unit in the game. So if you're playing Zibai, Linnea is your best upgrade, no debate. Now, if you have Lauma, your target is Nefer, and this comes down entirely to synergy. Lauma on her own is good, but she's not at full potential. Nefer is the DPS she's designed to support. Their kits fit together extremely well, and once you pair them, you're looking at one of the top teams in the game. This is one of those combinations where once you play it, you start tearing through in-game content. Now, let's flip it. If you already have Nefer, then you want Lauma. It's the same reasoning. They are clearly designed to complement each other. Running one without the other works, but running both together is where the real power comes from. So if you have one, your next pull is the other. That's the pattern for this banner. Now, what if you have none of them? This is where most people make mistakes. If you can afford to pull two characters, go for Lauma and Nefer, no question. That gives you the strongest immediate power spike in this patch. You're not just getting two characters, you're building a complete high-performing core right away. This is the highest value route if your account is starting from zero. But if you can afford only one character, now you need to be more careful. Your safest pick are Linnea or Lauma. Both bring strong standalone value and both scale well as your account improves. If you're planning ahead for Zibai, Linnea becomes even better. If you're planning towards a Lauma-based team or even something like Colombina DPS, then Lauma is a better choice. So you really can't go wrong with either. But they're your safest long-term investment. And that covers everything you need to know about the character banners this patch. Now, before you pull anything, we need to talk about the weapon banners, because this is where a lot of people waste resources. So let me make this simple. If you have Nefer or you're using any Catalyst DPS, then yes, you can pull for Reliquary of Truth. This weapon is actually worth it. It's a noticeable upgrade and it works across multiple characters, which makes it flexible. But outside of that, skip the weapon banner. Everything else just doesn't give enough value compared to pulling the right characters. And in general, characters will always push your account further than weapons. Now, there is one small exception I want to mention. Chaska. She's not a mess pull for combat, but she's extremely good for overworld movement. If you care about exploration or just smoother traversal, she does have real value here. It's not meta value, but it's quality of life, and that matters more than people think. So here's the simple recap. If you have Zibai, pull Linnea. If you have Lauma, pull Nefer. If you have Nefer, pull Lauma. If you have none and can pull two characters, go for Lauma and Nefer. If you can only pull one, go either Linnea or Lauma. And for weapons, only pull Reliquary of Truth if it actually fits your account. Everything else is a skip. If you follow this, you're not just pulling randomly, you're actually building a strong account. Thank you for watching this video and have the best luck on your pulls.